But this
right now.
I mean, what else do you consider here? Ember needs a mana influx item. The hero is way too dependent on...
Bot lane,
casting spells
Weehaw
to
does
farm.
TP down there. We're going to see the first lasso of the game will result in a kill onto S4. Although Miracle's taking heavy damage as a result, but will live through the day. So
He is good, or you could work on a drum.
mind control though.
he chooses
Hold
to go
that
straight
thought,
face
Cinderin.
roots.
We're going to see the ensnare here into the shotgun. Mind control looks to be dead. LSA does connect, but the cookie to follow. It's going to be an easy kill, which Limp desperately needed to help and begin to predict what type of item that hero goes for. As Weehaw top lane, lasso is available. Not able to find the range there. We'll continue on under the tower. He's going to get Snapfire cookied, and Weehaw.
I think it's mainly interesting to watch what AMs do when they have Magnus in the team, because then you don't have to buy Battle Fury. And then we see some creative stuff sometimes. Nico, oh, nice flame break.
Works out the egg, but you know,
That was a very nice
Weeha's already
flame break.
alive. Well as do that, right? As S4 Arena onto Kuroki. TP support is coming. Solar is going to keep him healthy. Tombstone is down. Here comes Weehaw, though. Doing a lot of fire damage here, but they will lose one. Likely will be the trade, if not more. Nico Baby now did infest for a little bit, but Laguna Blade is there. And this looks to be another kill going away.
Oh, nice dodge.
Nigma. Limp. Oh, that's a good ult from Snapfire. Mind control looks to be dead. So it ends up being a 2-for-2 as Weehaw now in the trees. Looks like Firefly's still on cooldown for a little bit, but the Tombstone...
He's quick, though.
They
And
think
this could
better of it.
backfire
Double damage
badly.
still applied to Limp. Searing Chains connects into the cookie. FNG puts himself in a little bit of a precarious spot, but attempting to run away now as the Sunray is just beating upon him with the sticky napalm. That's going to be a
Everyone's
very
napalm.
easy kill for Team Nigma. And Weehaw with the lasso. Limp doesn't... Yeah, he does have a remnant up now as the egg is in pretty good position to stun him out. This looks to be yet another one going the way of the Radiant squad. And all the while, Cinder and Miracle is top lane farming towards the very...
Get scary. See, he's getting so many TP out. Bad TPing in is probably going to
Weehaw
get... Nope,
TPing
did not get
in.
canceled. What the fuck?
That was definitely
Okay.
a miscommunication. Discord stopped working for them. Something happened. A little bit of breakdown of communication. As Mind Control, he's in kind of a bad spot as well. He's going to get Searing Chains. Laguna Blade does come out in the hand skin, but he's going to stay alive under the cover of the Tombstone Nigma, trying to work their way to get more kills here. LSA does connect onto S4. He will be surrounded and actually mana voided by Miracle.
No? That
So a 2-for-1. They lose.
problem if Weehaw dies many times in this game. It actually is not an issue whatsoever, as long as he is dying to 3 heroes every time that are making rotations that take time. Oh, nice flame break.
Flame break cancels that cookie. The egg is coming out as well. Eggs and cookies, not the greatest combination, especially when they're on opposite teams. They will find a Snapfire kill. Mind control. He's going to get arena'd and likely just brought down immediately with the Tombstone. And Solar keeping him alive. Mind control somehow staying alive through all of this. And here comes the dive as well. Nico Baby infests. No, actually ends up dropping the life stealer. So a 2-for-1 in favor of Nigma. They will continue the pressure. Limp. No more remnants to speak of. Soul Rip destroys him. S4 now, in the meantime, trying to go up the cliff. But somehow, some way, Weehaw has stayed alive throughout all of this. Double kill for him. A 4-for-1. Although I believe FNG died in that fight too, didn't he?
I think so. Didn't he? Yeah, he did.
He might die
He's the
again.
first casualty.
You
cannot underestimate how powerful Undying is in these kind of fights. Oh my god, Kora's destroying in this game. You wouldn't think he'd been out with an injury, would you? This actually makes so much sense. That's cool.
We're trying to initiate. LSA is there as well, but Kuroki TP's out. Kidding me? Good lord. Sunray keeping Weehaw alive now. Is this a bait that Mind Control and company wanted here? Has mech up in 1 second, but dies shortly before that was available. Now the focus is onto the egg. FNG is getting bursted down as a result, and Nico Baby mana voided now. Limp on the run. Doesn't have any more remnants, but Miracle, no mana void to work with. Weehaw, of course, as we talked about, doesn't really have a blink dagger anyway.
Cosmetics more than anything. But just to break that fight down first, we'll get to the cosmetics in a second. I mean,
Weehaw has lassoed somebody, Cinder. It's gonna have to.
He
have to hold that
doesn't
thought.
have any remnants. He's done.
He has no remnants again.
So, really, the key thing for me...
Actually, he's holding the Essence Ring instead of the Ring of Aquila. That's kind of interesting.
It's a
Finishing
lot of
back
extra
here very
health.
shortly as well. Oh, Arena. Can they kill Mind Control? Sorab keeps them alive, but finally they do take him out with FNG. Hiroki now completely surrounded, but there's the cookie onto Miracle. This could be a pretty good fight for them. Buy back onto the Lina. It looks like the first to die is actually the Ember Spirit, as I'm dying on my own water here, Cinder, and S4 ticking away. So despite the good initiation onto Lina, it was just Tier 1 tower fortified. It looks like Alliance wants to defend potentially.
Look at Miracle just
Miracle's
go in.
actually going to be very aggressive here. He's going to find an arena, but there's the heal to Soul Rip, keeping him alive again. BKB being shown off now by Weehaw. Lasso is keeping Nico Baby in place. Does he have Infest? He does. Into S4 he goes. Still, no one has died at the egg. Nice positioning onto the high ground here. Not able to catch anybody off, though. Miracle jumps in again very aggressively. Really relying on Kuroki to get these soul rips off, but might have bitten off too much to chew. Aegis is still intact, of course. It doesn't really matter. Mars dies, buys back into the game. Kuroki trying to heal himself now. Finally will be brought down, and that is just a position 5 Undying that takes so long to be taken out. Miracle still with that Aegis intact, and Limp, mana voided to death. Nico Baby kind of isolated here. It does have S4 in the vicinity. But as you can tell by the positioning of Team Nigma, they want to go in for more. S4 completely drained of mana. Weehaw getting healed up thanks to GH, and it looks like they'll find another kill in the form of the lifesteal, and Handstand looks to be next, and this is just getting completely out of control. The heals from both...
Once, gets soul ripped, gets stun raid, stays alive, and the fight's just mega easy after that for them, so really good stuff. Limp's gonna get caught here. He's trying to TP. There's an Invis Bat Rider on him.
But on the other side of the map, there is a smoke gank just for your Phoenix. So an Ember for Phoenix, even being down 19k, probably not what you want to see. Weehaw, nice flame break to start things off. Undying's Tombstone continues to stay alive despite the Lilith Shredder being used. Weehaw with that double kill. Triple kill, in fact, as Nico Baby now on the run. This will likely be very close to a GG. Miracle still with Aegis. I mean, I guess that shouldn't be too big of a surprise considering it is so difficult to kill anybody, including the position 5s. And there's the GGs. Alliance just outclassed this game.
They're flat out just destroyed. I was with the panel. I kind of agreed with them that I thought Alliance...
In the bot lane, I know everybody's just waiting with bated breath to do Slacks one day.
Could ask Luminous. He named himself after the hero.
That is actually very true, and he does like anime, if I remember correctly. Top lane, LSA is there. Bat Rider
nice
not
rotation.
going to be able to get out of dodge. Limp successful with that gank.
Make some moves, I think. I don't know if you're happy if you know this Meepo is just farming.
Yep, that's true. We'll see if they do anything about that. But Storm trying to chase out his brother in Ember Spirit, but Weehaw is here with the nets. Looks like Limp will survive, but Sunray keeping Weehaw healthy in the meantime. Crushes there. Connect on Miracle now. Still has a couple remnants to work with. S4 just getting kited right now, but Alliance does get that bounty rune. It's going to take heavy damage for their troubles. Miracle, you could still potentially go for this. Searing Chains with the remnants coming in. That should be enough. Nope, the Crush is there and the bash to follow. It's going to be a 1-for-1. Now Weehaw coming in for FNG. This looks to be a very easy kill for him.
Got the haster in there.
Being a 3-for-1.
Out of Supernova. Slardar has Sprint. You have Hand of God as an AoE heal against all the spread damage that Phoenix does, which is also nice. Nico Baby will TP out here. Nope, they got him. Ooh. Just barely.
Yeah, he did pop his ult for that. And it looks like he'll just be chased down. Ends up being an easy one at the end of the day. But mid lane, we're going to have some action come into fray here. Tombstone is placed, and Miracle doing a really good job of kiting them from afar. Limp still has enough mana to zip away, and S4 is healthy enough. Oh my god, that soul rip. Heal from Chen, but it's not going to be enough as S4 trying to turn this around. With Limp's help, they're going to be able to be successful in that 1-for-1. Lasso is onto Limp right now. He's going to pop that wand and zip on away, but there's the egg to follow. TP support is coming, but Mind Control is going to have enough damage to take out that Storm Spear, and the egg will connect onto Handskin as well. So Team Nigma, I thought they were at the disadvantage there, but they ended up turning that around. Like
it's good news for Alliance that they flushed them out there. That's what I was going. Oh, S4. He is okay. I think.
Takes heavy damage, but should survive unless Miracle goes even more ham, which he's attempting to do right now. S4 does die, but will it cost Miracle his life is the question. Soul Rip keeping him alive again, but Remnant to the other side of the jungle. And Team Nigma just feels like they're getting away with murder constantly.
Here comes Meepo. Nice pounce.
And double TP top, actually. So Kuroki is here. Tombstone's available. Miracle as well. We're going to attempt to chase S4.
Missed the chains.
Only one zombie chasing him right now. Yeah, chains didn't connect, so that might break things up. But I've said that before, and it feels like they just continue to pile on this pressure.
Bring the spark.
Initiation onto Kuroki. We've seen this story before. It doesn't really end well, typically, for Alliance in this series, at least. Weeha now applying all his pressure onto S4. Getting healed thanks to Chen. He'll be able to take out anybody to start this fight. His Phoenix Egg pops off. Looks like Weeha is going to drop it. Gets healed at the last moment. Trying to run away. Will be successful now in the lasso onto the Storm Spirit as they lost S4 as well, who's forced to buy back into the game. Soul Rip again, keeping Weeha alive. They are just unfreaking killable, apparently. S4 does not want to die back here. His Handskin might just be beating his life away. Triple kill for Miracle. Now Nico Baby in the trees. Do they have the vision? Do they have the lockdown in order to take him out? They're past the tier 1 tower, which is still up and running. Weeha is not even helping his team, just going for the objectives right now. The Sunray with that E-Blade combination, S4, this likely will be a dieback. Finally ticks away. And they do get the tier 1 tower after all said and done.
With
I don't know if you mentioned this, Mind Control's build exactly the same as last game on Lina, but this time on the Bad Riders. You can see initiation onto Chen. Looks to be an easy one, but he has the mech going for Greaves now. So it's just this all-out heal strat again, which I guess we shouldn't be surprised by since we did see it last game. Miracle. Looks like the Yules is there, but Limp taking the brunt of the damage. Bash is there for S4, but again, the heal's just continuing to come in as Alliance is just getting completely dumpstered right now. S4, just an afterthought. Very easy kill at the end of the day. 3 for nothing. They're just going to barrel down mid. It's one of the safer heroes to have Aegis on as well, because it's really hard to kill him a second time if you position the original Meepo correctly with that Aegis. As looks like Handskin is just going to get soloed here by Miracle. And Alliance are just getting destroyed. Nico Baby pounces, but unluckily for him, he's completely surrounded. The egg, not really needed, but either way, 2 kills. 2 more kills, I should say, for Team Nigma. On this Phoenix, having a huge impact in both respective games. Going towards a Shiva's, and I feel like he will finish that if this game is not even over by then. S4 getting caught off guard. One more right click should do it. They're trying to chase him out. We'll finally find him. Nico Baby, in the meantime, has to pop that ult. Orchid is applied to Miracle, but Weeha just continuing his rampage. Not in the literal sense, although he still has time to do so. Nico Baby chased under the cover of the tier 3 tower, which is now fortified, but it really doesn't matter. And this is feeling very similar to game 1, where we might just see GG's before they even hit high ground. Down to this combo while injured. Now he finally informed his teammates. And they're
He's been planning this for months. Oh, he got caught by a net Limp.
Yeah, Limp destroyed now. Does have buyback, but see how much it actually meant. They do have one more fight in them technically, since he does have buyback. But they're gonna have to give up this Rax at the very least. Nigma could go for top lane as well, as they do have the tier 2s down. FNG pops that ult, but dies shortly after. This could be a really big kill onto Ember Spirit. Miracle is not healed in time. Does have buyback, but that feels like the first kill in a very long time for Alliance. Kuroki needs to get an Aether Lens. He probably regrets his decision now because Limmer King could not get close enough to heal. What?
You know what's also gone? Alliance. Alliance are also gone, I think.
Yep, they have
They're gone. They're gonna try though.
They will attempt this. Remember, no Aegis onto Meepo. Lasso is gonna keep poor Limp in place, and that's gonna be another easy one as Alliance just crumbles here amongst the ridiculous lineup of Team Nigma. Kuroki is back, and the heals have cometh. Undying looks good. I never thought I'd see the day, Cinderin.